Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Unemployment Journey, where we will be travelling across Europe's major leagues and trying to win as many trophies as possible. Now, I skipped that Ajax match only because we were officially out of the race for the top four, and one of the spots for the Europa League goes to the winner of the Dutch Cup, which was Utrecht, and you can see there they've already got Europa League football. So even if we did finish fourth, which you can see there with one game to go, definitely not going to happen. But it's still a good little rise up the table considering how the start of the season went. And, you know, it's a long way away from the top four teams who have a lot more funds, a lot better quality, even though we had a really good transfer window at the start of the season. And you can see with the results there, two back-to-back draws against Fortuna Sittard, where we got a 93rd minute equaliser. But we dominated the game. We should have won that. Then against RZ, where we went 2-0 up in the first half, but then two back-to-back goals in the last 10 minutes. We threw away the game completely, and that was officially the end of the attempt to get into the top four. We had a 3-0 win back-to-back over Walwick and Den Haag. Had to wait until the 86th minute to get some goals, but three came in the last few minutes of the game, which was fully deserved for us, both from the substitute bench, Franchu and Javator getting the goals, and then Den Haag got completely dominated them, where Rainier, Gravelon and Badiso scored. Then we had a really, really good game against Ajax, even though we lost 2-1. It was a really good performance. Equalised with a Pedro Henrique penalty, but then Dusan Tadic got the winner, and that secured Ajax the league title. Then we had a 2-0 loss at home to Feyenoord, who, again, very good side. We were never going to be able to compete at that level anyway. But we do have the last game of the season against PEC Zwolle, and we'll play that, and you can see the team here. I accidentally went into the game just before hitting record, but we've got Declan Rudd in goal, Heitor, Berdiso, Rosler and Ramon making that back four, with Post and Fidalgo in the holding midfield spots, with Klingen, Rainier and Franchu as our attacking midfield trio, with Pedro Henrique up front, who, again, it's not been a great season from him. He's had 37 games. He's got about 10 goals this year, which is our most in the squad. And we'll have a full review of everything after this game, just to see where we are, any player awards, any quick summaries about the team and how we've done over the last season. But I figured with nothing to play for, there was no point in having the IX game and then this last game of the season. I just figured we'll go to the last game of the season and just call that the end of this season completely. But they've gone in here, and that's a great save by Declan Rudd. You know, this is a team we're playing here who are 15th in the league, and they've not had a great season. Just about avoided relegation as well. So hopefully we can win this and just have a nice little end to the season. But you can see there, if we can finish above Heerenveen and finish fourth, that'd be, well, not fifth even, that'd be a nice little finish to the season. Right, Heitor's brought in, but Diso's headers over the bar. And good opening 5 minutes here. We kept a lot of the ball. We've let them have a pretty clear opportunity, but that's the only opportunity they've had in the game so far. But they look like they're threatening here. And they've switched play over to that right wing and passing the ball around nicely around the edge of the box. But that's a poor ball in, and Heitor's cleared that out. And we've given it back to them. But Rainier's picked it up and he's found Pedro Henrique with a nice ball over the top there. And his shot is straight at the keeper and probably should have hit the back of the net there. it was marked down as a clear-cut opportunity as well. I think the player that I've been really impressed with this season has been Heitor, and he's just tried to Rabona cross there. But yeah, I think he's got something like 10 assists this year, and he has been absolutely phenomenal down that right back position. He's absolutely destroyed some teams in some games, getting a hat-trick of assists in one of the games that we recorded earlier as well, and he's been fantastic and an absolute bargain for just over 200 grand. But here they come again on that side, but Heitor's picked that up, and you can see there his defensive output as well is very, very good. He makes those challenges all the time, and he's been very, very secure in possession, winning the ball back, starting attacks, even popping up with a goal or two. But Fidalgo finds Klingen, heads it inside to Pedro Enrique and Arania, and hits the post and goes wide. We're playing some good football here. We'll just give it a few minutes and then we'll demand some more, or tell them to get a bit creative. But they're coming again. And we've done well sort of making counter-attacks, and that effort goes wide. I'll give it to about 20 minutes and see if we can create anything from there. Alright, we'll tell them to get creative now. And they look inspired, and I'm hoping that they can actually convert that inspiration into something tangible in the game. And you can see there, massive gap between Feyenoord, PSV and the rest of the teams below them. Right, they are passing the ball quite well again, and they're coming down the side. They've started to come into the game a little bit more, but Post heads the ball out, and the shot is blocked. Rain, and they're offside anyway. Right, there's not a lot going on in this half now. As we're going towards half time, no one's really played super well, and you can see there Harim Vinal winning now, which means we're not going to be able to get the goal difference we need to go above them. So even if we win, we're still going to stay at 6 if scores stay as they are. Right, they're coming down that left wing. Rosler clears that now. But they do win the ball back, and they are passing it around a little bit well. A little bit too well for my liking. Right, just demand a little bit more from them. And we'll maybe make some changes there. Klingen and Franchu aren't playing particularly well. And we're about an hour in, so we'll make the changes now. Put Bruno Costa on for Franchu, and then Roma on for Klingen, and see what that does. Right, Posta Heitor found Klingen on that right wing, played it into Pedro Enrique, and that's cleared out for a throw-in. Right, Heitor's taken the throw-in, passed. Heitor's got the ball back, and he's skipped past the challenge, played it inside to Roma, and the effort is saved by the Zwolle goalkeeper. Right, they've got a throw in a half now, and Ty's header, and that's a goal for PC Zwolle. Not happy about that at all. Horrible defending there, and you'll see that Clement takes the throw in, and the ball comes in. He's just got above Rosler, and Declan Rudd's. He's got a hand to that, but he can't keep it out. Right. What can we do from this now? Fidalgo's ball in is headed out, and Fleming can counter. We need to get tight on him, and Post with a good tackle there, but it goes out for a corner. We've got about 20 minutes to rescue this. And you can see there with that we've dropped down to 8th. Go attacking. So a win would keep us 6th. Anything less and we're dropping down. Right, we're exchanging some passes now. Rainier's come very deep, so there's a big gap in the middle of the pitch there. But Ramon's going all the way, and his effort goes well wide of the post. Rosa's cleared the ball out. Now Guga's picked it up, and they're playing really, really good football here for a team that's, you know, just about avoided relegation. But Ramon into Rosler. Now Rainier. Fidalgo on the ball now. And we've played it all the way back to the keeper, trying to keep the ball. And it's a risky pass out. Right, and you can see Rainier coming deeper and deeper, which isn't really what we want, but that's a great ball in by Fidalgo, and another good opportunity for Pedro Henrique to get a goal. And you can just see whether he's low on confidence or whether he's just not up to scratch. He's just not able to find the finish. You can see there he's dropped down to 6.3, but it's a bit late to change anything in the game now. Here's Fleming. And that's cleared out. Roma's on the ball now. And his cross is blocked, and that's going to be picked up by their defence. And they're able to counter now. Loads of space on that wing. And the ball's come in. Can they double their leads? Tie, and they do. Berdito's missed header for that. And yeah, this is not a good finish of the season here. I was hoping at least we'd be able to finish on a high, but instead we've finished on 3 back-to-back defeats, and you can see there we were down to 8th. And 49 points, considering we had, what was it, almost 60 points last year. Massive drop-off this year. A lot of it maybe to do with the amount of football that we've played, much more than we did last year. Because, you know, there's probably about 10 Europa League games that we had, and then we had a little bit longer run in the cup as well, and you can see that's the end of that. And we'll look at the table now. And where am I going? League table. You can see we're all the way down in 8th, and I think these 4 teams, or maybe we might be in that as well. Let me just have a quick European. Alright, there'll be a draw later on today, but I don't think we'll be in that. Send the assistant to this. I don't think we'll be in that. We've got 5 million for where we finish in the season, and we are actually in it. Euro places, and I think the winner of that might be going into either the Euro, I think in the Euro Cup too. So the final doesn't even say where that goes, but what we will do is I'll play the games, and then after all this is said and done, I'll do a little review of the season and what the plan is going forward. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please do leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for future episodes. Make sure you click that notification bell as well so you don't miss any future videos, and I'll see you next episode. Thank you.